laser dude time, and we're gonna read some comics. Yes, we're gonna read them. It's laser dude time, gonna tell you all about it. Let's all go and read them comics. Hey, it's laser dude 99 here. And okay, so I finally got the chance to look up on the internet. I was looking at my stuff, and I saw I have 21 subscribers now. So I'm like, whoa, I better put some videos out there sometime. So here I am. Woo! So yeah, so I'm gonna be reviewing the Spirit movie. So yeah, here we go. The movie The Spirit, I just want to say this is a weird movie. It starts out, the Spirit finds first it starts out with, a girl and this guy, and are trying to steal these two treasure chests which are underwater. And then this cop calls the Spirit, and he's like, yeah, I would call the other cops, but they might be in touch with the octopus or something like that. And so the Spirit comes, and the octopus is there, and the two chests get mixed up. One the octopus takes, one the girl takes. And that's how the movie starts. There is virtually next to no explanation of what the heck is going on in the beginning. Sure, later on they put some things in when how the Spirit was made and how he has powers. But let me just say some of the confusing aspects of this movie. For one thing, I have no idea what time it's supposed to be in. It must be in another dimension, because from the first looks of it, it looks like from an old film. No, the effects of make it look like an older type of movie, back in the old film noir, those types of movies. But then later on, you see the girl take out a cell phone, and it seems so out of place, because before you have no... Oh, maybe you see a cell phone earlier with the guy calling the Spirit, but she pulls out this modern thing, and before everything else looks kind of old. Maybe it's just the effects of the movie. So you think, okay, so it's modern day times. But then later on in the movie, at the end, this girl pulls out this sci-fi weapon, and she's a cop, and she has this plasma cannon. I'm like, what the heck are you doing with the plasma cannon? You're just a small town cop, or you're just a city cop. Why do you have a plasma cannon? And so yeah, then there's this whole thing of the octopus and the Spirit had taken this. The character who was the Spirit was dead, and then the octopus needed a test subject for this stuff that will make you basically invulnerable. Not invulnerable, but you won't really die. You'll heal up. So he tests it on the Spirit, the dead cop, and he comes back to life, and then he becomes a Spirit. So the whole problem with this. Well, no. That's not the problem. The problem is, somehow the octopus said, well, my stuff in me and me drinking this blood of Hercules will make me invincible, and I won't be able to die at all, and I'll be able to take over the world. Where's the logic in that? I mean, sure, if you can't die, you can't die, but that doesn't mean a bunch of people can't jump on you, grab you, throw you into a locked room and lock the door and throw away the key. Just because you can't die doesn't mean you're free and you can have all the power in the world and take over the world. It doesn't work that way. You can't just do it like that. And okay, one other thing that doesn't make sense is Samuel L. Jackson, who plays the octopus, he's a black guy, right? But also, for some reason, he's in a Nazi outfit in one of the scenes. Now, if he's a Nazi, this makes no sense, because Nazis were also racist, and they didn't like black people, so they killed black people. So why would the octopus be a Nazi when he's black? That doesn't make sense. Also, the whole scene with the woman of death. Oh my! There's so many scenes where when they're underwater, they're just like with their mouths wide open. They're under there for like 3 to 5 minutes with their mouths wide open. They're not holding their breath or anything, and then they still swim. You feel like they're going like 10 feet under, and then they still swim up and go. Ugh. And they don't even cough up any water. I don't think it's rather like it's not realistic. I know you. And okay, but here's something else. The octopus basically says the only way you can kill the person with these powers is to blast them into so many pieces that they won't be able to heal up. When two things. One, the spirit gets stabbed, and then he almost dies. If the only way you're supposed to die is if you get cut into a million pieces. How the heck does one stab him? Because he got shot like three times, and nothing was wrong with him. I mean, to be shot 3 times and have nothing wrong with you, but one stab to the chest and you're dying. Oh, stupid. There's no consistency there. And also, in the end, the octopus gets blown into a million pieces. But it ends off with his finger crawling toward his female sidekick, and she's like, we'll start over. If you're black, he just said that the way he dies if you're blasted into a million pieces. Why is he still alive when he only has one finger left? Anyway, this is a very odd movie. It is nice visually, but I don't like it at all. Like, there's also the entire movie, he's thinking of this girl, Sans Serif. He's thinking, oh, I remember how I used to love her, and I remember how this. Oh, she's not a thief. Oh, she is a thief. She's not a killer. Oh, she pushed me out a window. Oh, I remember. And then it ends up with him kissing her, and they're kissing. You're like, oh, well, they're kissing. So I guess this girl will be left out of the picture. Oh well. He's been like in love with this girl the entire movie, so this girl will just have to get the short end of the stick. And then he looks at Sans Serif. She's like, "Good to see you again." She's like, "Yeah, you too." She leaves, and then he goes, "Hey, baby, you're the only." And he goes to the other girl that he didn't show any love for her the entire film, and he goes to her and says, "Baby, you're the only other girl. You're the only girl for me. You're the only one I loved." I mean, if he's trying to play her, it doesn't even have one of those James Bond, old Sean Connery James Bond style thing where he's just like, there's nothing going to be with her. But he says, I love you, So either the story's written bad or he's just a huge jerk. I mean, it's stupid. I'm just going to say it's a bad movie. It's nice looking, but it's confusing. It doesn't wow you. It's nothing new. There's just scenes in it where you're just watching it and you're not even thinking. Your mind can be sidetracked and going on other things. So, yeah, my final thoughts: don't go see The Spirit. Don't rent The Spirit. That's what I did because somebody told me it was good. Pull himself up, dude. I'm sorry, but that was a bad movie. Yeah, I just didn't like it. So, till next time, this is LaserDude99 saying, if I don't like it, it's not worth watching.